My name is Leanne Stovell, and this is my cancer story. My husband Colin, our 2 children and I were a typical young family. We both had full-time jobs, 2 beautiful toddlers. We were planning our dream wedding. It was an exciting time. But then Colin found a lump. Eventually, we went to the hospital and we spent the next 12 hours getting tests. Colin was diagnosed with an aggressive form of testicular cancer. We were presented with our options and decided that surgery to remove the cancer was our best option. Colin's condition improved and we continued on with our lives. Eventually, we got our dream wedding, and on our honeymoon, I fell pregnant again. Our daughter Annie was born on the 16th of January 2005. The very next day, Colin had his regular oncology checkup. That's when we were hit with the news that Colin's cancer had returned. Only this time it was much more aggressive and it had taken over one of his lungs. It just didn't make sense. Colin didn't smoke, he rarely drank, he was really healthy, or so we thought. Soon after the checkup, he started chemotherapy. After each session, he would vomit in the car the whole way home. Colin's 6'4", his weight soon dropped to 49 kilos. He couldn't even sit up or walk. He was just a skeleton. I spoke to a cancer council nurse a lot during this time. Sometimes I rang because I didn't know what to do next. But they were there for me. It was times like this I was grateful for Cancer Council's support. They held my hand when I had nothing to hold on to. Unfortunately, Colin's condition soon deteriorated. I was told he had about 2 weeks to live. By now, I was no longer working. And with Colin needing care around the clock, the bills were piling up. We were forced to sell our family home, which also meant giving away our family dog. She'd been with us 10 years. During that time, we spent every minute we were allowed to with Colin in the hospice. Then at night, we spent our time packing up our house to move out. Our son Andrew celebrated his 6th birthday in the hospice with his dad. We even bought cake. But Colin had taken a bad turn and couldn't even open his eyes. So Andrew and I just sat there holding his hand. That night, we left the hospice, not knowing what the next day would bring. The next morning we came back and we walked in, we saw something we never expected. Colin was sitting up in his bed. Something was making him fight. With his health improving, the doctors decided Colin was strong enough to have his lung removed. While Colin was in hospital, we decided to start building our new house. Eventually, Colin recovered and left intensive care and came home. He's still home. So that's why I'm saying thank you to Cancer Council, because I have my husband, because our kids have their dad, because Cancer Council helps families like ours every day right here in South Australia.